Shalom. First and foremost, I give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Karkadash, and the Heavenly Father. The true name is Yahweh, and his only begotten Son, Bahashem, in the name of Mashiach Yahushai. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the Lashwakadash tongue. And I say Barakatham to the elders and apostles, Wa'akim Ma'akwaf, and I say Shalom. And this is a quick sit-down lesson of earthquakes in diverse places. As of May the 16th, 2025, on this Friday afternoon. And this is from the latest earthquakes from earthquake.usgs.gov. You had a 2.7 earthquake 8 kilometers north of Howell, Utah. 3.1 earthquake was recorded 55 kilometers southwest of White City of New Mexico. 2.8 earthquake, 2.8 earthquake was recorded in 34 kilometers west of Petra, California. 4.2 earthquake was recorded 28 kilometers southeast of Kushiro, Japan. 4.4 earthquake was recorded 21 kilometers east of Colombia, Indonesia. 2.5 earthquake was recorded 1 kilometer east to southeast of the Gayers, California. 3.7 earthquake was recorded 14 kilometers northeast of Bauca y Yaman, Dominican Republic. 2.5 earthquake was recorded 3 kilometers southwest of Guanica, Puerto Rico. 2.9 earthquake was recorded 22 kilometers east of southeast of Mandarino, BC of Mexico. 4.9 earthquake was recorded in the Kermadec Islands of New Zealand. 4.7 earthquake was recorded southern eastern Pacific Rise. 4.5 earthquake was recorded 16 kilometers south of Mao Vang Lay of Vietnam. So that was the latest of earthquakes in diverse places. So I'm gonna go to the earthquake once again. And this was a news article from the daily.uk, published by Stacey Laboratory from the dailymail.com, if I pronounce the name right. As of May the 16th, 2025, last updated May the 16th, 2025, and it reads, it says California rocked by multiple earthquakes along a fault line posed for the big one. It says California has experienced 3 earthquakes in the last 24 hours in the area, being closely monitored for a major quake. The U.S. Geological Survey, USGS, detached the seismic activities along the San Andreas Fault, which spans 800 miles from the Cape Mendocino in the north of the Salton Sea in the south. It says scientists warn this fault is overdue for a big one, a magnitude of a 7.8 or higher. Friday's earthquake ranged from 2.5 to 2.9 magnitude, which experts say may cause mild injuries and damage. However, no damages have been reported as of yet. Experts are fairly confident that there could be a pretty large earthquake at some point in the next 30 years. Might be less than that. It says projected scientists for earthquake early warnings at the Berkeley Seismology Lab previously told by the dailymail.com. Experts predict the big one would cause roughly 1,800 deaths to 550,000 injuries and 200 billion damage, according to the Great California Shakeout. Based on the historical trends, it says the estimating of the San Andreas caused a major quake every 100 or so years. At least one was 167 years ago. And this is the book of Luke 21 and verse 11. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines and pestilence, if it was like great sand shall be heaven. Right, so we're going to be seeing these increasing earthquakes in diverse places, and that's what we see in our world today. As I read that news article from dailymail.com, as California got hit with multiple earthquakes, even though it was like a 2.5 to 2.9. As you've been seeing a lot of expertise and scientists revealing of a potential big one earthquake is going to be hitting over there in the San Andreas fault line, is expected to have a potential major earthquake, potentially of a 7.8, according to the scientists. So that shows you a sign right there. Is definitely going to be great earthquakes in diverse places. Luke 21 verse 11, read it again. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines and pestilence, and fearful sights and great signs shall be found. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 18, in verse 7. It says, Then the earth shook and trembled, and the foundations also of hills were moved, was shaken because it was wrath. Right, so we're going to see in the visitation from the Heavenly Father with these earthquakes. Isaiah chapter 29. This is the prophet Isaiah chapter 29, verse 6. Thou shalt be visited of Yahweh of hosts, with thunder, with earthquake, great noise, and storms, tempests, filled by fire. Right, so we're going to see the earthquakes from Yahweh of hosts. Yep, thou shalt be visited of Yahweh of hosts, with thunder, with earthquake, great noise, and storms, tempests, filled by fire. Right, so we're going to see earthquakes and great noise, and storms, and tempests, and flamed by fire. And that's from the visitation from the Heavenly Father, Yahweh himself. Isaiah 28 verse 2, Behold, Yahweh has a strong and a mighty and a strong one, which is a tempest of hell and a strong storm. As a flood, mighty waters and overflowing should be cast down with the earth of their hand. Right, should be cast down with the earth of their hand, because that's the powerful hand of the Heavenly Father Yahweh, of him making a visitation on this planet earth with these storms and tempests and the flame of our fire, and with these definitely earthquakes that we've been seeing. So we're going to see definitely an increasing visitation from the Heavenly Father Yahweh himself with these weather-like conditions. And that's what we've been seeing, and especially these earthquakes in diverse places. And this is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, and verse 2. It says, Then thou shalt understand it is a very same time where in the highest was the Heavenly Father Yahweh who will begin to visit the world which he made. Right, so the Heavenly Father is definitely going to visit this earth now somewhere what he made, because he's the true creator in the heavens and earth. So he's definitely going to visit this earth now somewhere, and definitely with these earthquakes. 2nd Ezra 9 verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, upwards people. Oh, what's up? Oh yeah, I seen what's the name of that graduation picture? Yeah. Second Ezra chapter 9 verse 3. It says, therefore there should be seen earthquakes, upwards people. Right, so we're gonna be seeing increasing earthquakes and upwards people. And this is the book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. Right, that's the key word. So these are the signs that the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and his own begotten Son, Hamashiach Yahushua, spoke about that was going to occur in these times. So we definitely going to be seeing the increasing of these earthquakes in diverse places, and we're definitely seeing signs of that. This is the book of Luke 21 verse 11. Once again, and great earthquake shall be in diverse places. Right, so we're going to see a great earthquake in diverse places. This is going to be a times where when you have these earthquakes in diverse places, they haven't got hit by an earthquake in a very, very long time. In certain places, in diverse places, of these earthquakes is going to occur that you wouldn't expect. That these places that never got hit with an earthquake is going to actually happen. So we're going to be seeing both signs of that. Of places where they haven't got hit by an earthquake in a long time, and in places where they never had an earthquake and it's going to occur. And this we're going to be seeing great earthquakes in diverse places. We're going to be seeing more signs of that. Yep, so as it says, once again, California rocked by multiple earthquakes along the fault line, posing for the big one, right, potentially at 7.8 or higher, according to the experts. Right, from the scientists experts. So potentially it's definitely in for a big one. as they've been saying, mentioning about that, for the past couple of years and as of recently. So let's check and see some more earthquakes if possible. Well, I guess that's it. So with that, hopefully this sit down lesson was edifying of the earthquakes in diverse places as of May the 16th, 2025 on this Friday afternoon. So hopefully this was edifying. And with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Ba'Kadash. And the Heavenly Father, true name is Yahweh, and his unbegotten Son, Ba'Hashem, in the name of Mashiach Kabashai. Those are the true names of ancient Paleo Hebrew, the last one across the tongue. Not saying Barakabam to the elders and the apostles or Akim Akbaf. Until next time, I would say Shalom.
Power up with free extra battery deals on select steel tools. Shop in store and online. Grant takes Prevagen for his brain, and this is his story. Hi,